remember I started, in my 20s as well, right? In my early 20s, even like kind of probably like 19, 20. And you think yourself, yeah, who am I to say to this, successful, if you talk about level of status and income, successful individual, how to live a better life. But however, they don't know what they don't know. So it's almost like they don't know that their health is deteriorated so much, and they don't always know what to do, like how to rebalance, how to put things back together, how to de-stress. I know it sounds crazy, right? But we're talking time here, right? Some of my work was 2005, 2006. This is post social media time. I know we always feel like we've lived with it, right? But there was only like some blogs out there online. You might be searching, you might find a blog of Alan Cosgrove, or a book from him, or something from someone like Dax Moy. There wasn't that much content out there compared to what there is now. So people trying to find information that we talk about now, it's like this, it's everywhere now, but it wasn't then. And I think we were probably talking about things like better nutrition and healthy lifestyle, reduce sugar, reduce caffeine, like sleep better. That wasn't mainstream back then. So things have definitely evolved. But I always think, healthy lifestyle, it's almost like they're tools and techniques and skills that an individual has to learn and adopt for themselves and bring them into their life, just like they learn their skills to, manage their children or do what they do in their business or job. It's the same. We need to adopt and learn these principles that allow us to live a healthy lifestyle that fits around the life that we have.
Awesome. So that's a nice kind of segue into like what we were wanting to talk about. Really, is like, this whole dilemma of, about do we do what sort of we're told to do, which is constantly keep setting goals all the time, or maybe we need to dig a bit deeper and look at a more effective strategy. And you were talking to me just before we started about, sometimes chasing goals and having dreams is great, but there's a bit more to it than that. And that's often why when people do chase their goals, they often fail.
Fail or potentially reach them and don't feel happy or fulfilled like they thought they would. And that's sometimes happens. Yeah, absolutely. Because we live in a society, and I think, and I've done this myself. So I'm not talking about it as like, I'm not judging people. I've done this activity where it is like more is better. Okay. So thinking more money, more status, more success, more clients, bigger business, bigger home, nicer car. And it's almost like, well, these are normal to chase. Or if I don't chase these, what is my pursuits in life, right? So I can see it from a cultural based society of like, this is what we want. However, we don't know if that's what we actually want, because we don't know if what we're daydreaming about is our own wants and desires for our life, because nobody stops to question it and think. Everything's programmed. Higher grades is better, higher attendance is better. So we were already programmed from a very young age that more is better.
Yeah, and so from a young age as well, right?
Of course. And then we're thrust into a world where everything is available to us, really, and then the only thing we do is go, well, if I work harder, then I'll get more.
Yeah.
And that leads them to the challenges that you and I are talking about.